we've seen is that Uber to a greater extent, but Lyft too, has maybe demonstrated that they haven't given a lot of thought to this the question you just asked me. And so when you're saying that we may track journalists who are writing critically about us, it doesn't sound like you've given a lot of thought to the proper balance there. Or when you tell a journalist, I've been tracking you today and this is where you've been, you may not have been even thinking about your privacy policy. Certainly that executive probably wasn't. I've said, I think, that this could be an executive having just a bad day and, saying something that inexplicably against, that just so against company policy and culture. But it doesn't seem like it because of Uber's had a couple hinky incidents. So what we're trying, Uber said that they have this information, use it for proper business purposes, and so we just are asking what those are. And I think that once we contacted Uber and wrote them this letter, they did respond saying they were getting a privacy expert in. So I think that.
You think those two might be connected? Or?
Yeah. I think they connected them. They said and they made the connection for us. So I think this might have been an instance where the company hadn't really thought that through much, and as opposed to have thought it through and come to some nefarious conclusion, as opposed to not thinking something through that they actually have to, need to, given the kind of information. This is very, this is private information. This is where you take your kid to school, where you go to the doctor, what you do on the weekend, you do on weeknights, and so we're just asking. So sometimes my committee hasn't. We've written some legislation on location privacy, on stalker apps, etc. But also sometimes it's really just to let the public know what's out there, and also to just tweak these companies and ask them not to do stuff or to get a policy in place and enforce it.